So this is the moderator that muted me from that group, and apparently is the person who created the group. I just finished talking about how Facebook has kept me from being able to go to people's profiles because I was seeing a pattern of what Russian trolls' profiles look like. When you hit this go view main profile button, it wouldn't take me there. But for this guy, it actually did take me there. And so I wanted to just demonstrate. This is the guy who won't allow politics in a group that he created called referencing Ben Shapiro. And he actually does have some political posts or semi-political posts of his own in that group. He lives in Dresden, Germany. Been on Facebook 10 years. First post is about the Netflix movie and pedophilia, so you start to wonder if he's, trolling for sensationalism. Then you find out he's an ex-Muslim who has to deal with far leftists who hate him for criticizing Islam, or Muslims who hate him for leaving Islam. Now, if he's not really an ex-Muslim, but he just takes that persona to be able to criticize Islam as an ex-Muslim, then you get to do Islamophobia and be like, well, I was one, even though he might not be. I mean, I'm just speculating here. He seems kind of legit about that, looking through his stuff. What are you going to do after the pandemic is over? And again, point out, this is from September 8th. No opinions on protests or well, there are some when you get to it, but all the stuff that's going on right now, he's like wishing for the end of the pandemic, and this stuff about Islam, talking about how bad Islam is. But anyway, Peep Show's pretty good. Whatever, he has a Peep Show clip of his own on here later on, but I might try to get to something before this video runs out, just to show what that person here. Here we go. If you're wondering why his stance has changed a bit, he says his friend got shot at a riot, which, and he's saying, you can be here. You can say George Floyd's death was murder and the cops should be in jail. The police system is structurally corrupt. Mass protests are legitimate. Although it looks like they had to change that one. And the fourth category, looting and burning businesses is immoral and counterproductive. People who do this should go to jail. Well, the people who have been doing that are the cops and Trump terrorists. But you're not going to acknowledge that if you're trying to say, let's stop the looting. And then this person says, I am here, cutting out the part about protests being legitimate. And our friend liked the comment, which people can like things for different reasons. But come on, cutting out protests being legitimate, cutting out the structural racism, you're